Hi, in this video we'll explore the project's graphs, which contain in-depth agronomic and hydraulic data to fully support decision-making. First, choose the plot you want to explore by clicking on the map. Swipe up to open the plot's graph. We'll review it from the top to bottom. On the top, we have the climate information and the daily evapotranspiration. Please notice that the evapotranspiration values can be derived from a location-based service or an on-site weather station. Below is a section dedicated to irrigation summary. The numbers and the line in black represent the irrigation reference, which are commonly applied irrigation factors for the project's crop, variety, tree's age, and geographical region. The blue number and bar below are the total daily irrigation that was applied in the project, the units of which match the evapotranspiration data. This is the irrigation span data, which shows past and planned irrigation events in the project. You can define and view up to 3 irrigation systems running in parallel. High or low pressure notifications, if they exist, also show up here. Clicking on an irrigation event opens a pop-up with full irrigation data, such as valves opening and closing timing, total irrigation amount of each system, and pressure values. We will review this more closely in another tutorial. Back on the page, we've reached the plant status bar, a color-coded indication of the tree's water stress level. The plant graph below helps explain the plant status. The green line is the growth curve of the trees. When we click MDS, the green numbers represent the daily shrinkage of the trees. The higher the shrinkage, the higher the stress. You'll typically see red or orange plant status is days with high MDS. When we toggle to the growth graph, the green numbers represent the daily growth. The black line, the growth reference, is a typical growth pattern for trees of similar attributes in the project. If fruit sensors have been installed, click on the icon to view their data. The values in orange are the actual fruit size at the end of each day. The orange line is the fruit size graph, and the black line is the target trajectory, generated based on the grower's objectives. In this example, the grower defined October 10th as the harvest date and 80 millimeters as the desired fruit size. The fruit in the box value is calculated based on the growth rate, and in this instance means that on October 10th, there will be 72 fruits in the box. To enlarge the graphs and get a clearer view, just click on the double arrows on the right corner. Further down the page, we have reached the soil graph, which, by default, shows the soil moisture data at the root zone. The brown graph represents the average soil moisture level, and the blue line shows the soil saturation point. The red line represents the soil refill point that can be set manually or is automatically calculated in certain crops. Growers should irrigate so that soil moisture doesn't drop below the line, which might result in yield-affecting stress. The black vertical line represents the current time. The dotted brown line to the right is the soil moisture prediction line, an AI-based forecast for the next 7 days' soil moisture. This number, the days to refill parameter, indicates when soil moisture will go below the refill line if no irrigation is applied. Toggle to the profile view to see soil moisture in each depth individually. For example, you can choose the half foot, 1 foot, or 1.5 feet to see how deep the water reached. Or you can also leave just the 3-foot depth to focus on the moisture level in the lower part of the root zone. Similarly, you can view the soil temperature for each depth by clicking on the pink icon. Please note that by default, the data is displayed for a 7-day period. You can switch between different time periods to gain a better agronomic understanding of trends and to draw insights from the different data layers. That's it. You're good to grow. For more videos, please visit us at www.phytech.com.